Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and I'm here with a bonus video for you. So obviously it's Wednesday, it's not my typical day to upload videos, but we have a very exciting pattern release today. And I often jump on random days to share pattern releases, especially if I've been a tester for it, just because it's exciting and the patterns are usually on sale right at the beginning. So I have an exciting one. This is the Tempo Dress by Love Notions Patterns. Now, this is one that Tammy kind of, I think, had inspiration for not that long ago, drafted it up real quick, had it tested in the ambassador group just for quick because it's a very seasonal item, and everyone just went nuts over it, and it looks fantastic on everyone. It's such an iconic summer dress, and it's good. It definitely falls in line with one of the summer trends of shirring. Never say that right. Shirring, not shearing, shirring. Anyway, okay, so it comes in two lengths. It comes with an above the knee and it comes with a midi length that has a ruffle at the bottom. It has nice thick straps that cover the bra, although I do want to put a disclaimer before I show you me and my dress. It is not covering my bra in the back, and I blame my photographer. It's literally, the dress got pulled down like in the back a little bit and got caught on my bra, and so it didn't like pop into its normal, and there's shirring on this back panel here, and it was pulling it down. It does in fact cover my bra in the back as well as in the front. But it sits at the natural waist, but it is not form-fitting at all. There's a nice bit of ease in there. So it's nice and cool, easy breezy summer dress. Let's see what else. Has pockets that are anchored to the waist seam, which is fantastic. You don't have the pockets flapping around in there, yet you still have pockets. And then yes, the ruffle at the bottom is what takes it from a midi length to above the knee length. Yeah, just great. And there's two options for the back panel. You can do the shirring, and she has a wonderful tutorial with, I think it just comes with the pattern. There's a link in the pattern for her really great tutorial on shirring. Or you can do rows of like 3/8 of an inch elastic in the back, which gives it kind of the same effect, but yeah, just something a little bit different if you don't like the shirring, or if it's something that you're a little scared of or whatever, although shirring is not hard. And I'll be talking about that actually next week, I think, for a next Sew the Trends video. It's gonna be, I think that'll be the last one for the summer of the Sew the Trends on shirring. So anyway, and I have a video on shirring as well. Basically, it's all about the tension in your bobbin. As long as you wind that either by hand or by machine, I wind mine by machine, that elastic, not extremely tight, but tight enough, it's a breeze. So anyway, I do have a video on the channel. I'll link it up there if you're interested. Okay, so this is the Tempo dress, and I made mine out of, oh my gosh, this fabric is so good. So it is a crinkle rayon from Minerva, and actually I got this as part of their ambassador program, so you will see a post on this on their site here this week, if not today. But it's this rayon in this navy background, but can you see it's got a pinstripe? Obviously it's got florals, but can you see that pinstripe? And it's a gold Lurex thread pinstripe that runs through there. Can you kind of see that? It is so beautiful. It's beautiful in the pictures, but you can kind of see it in the light, that little pinstripe that goes in there. It's so beautiful in person, and it's so comfortable to wear. So I made the size medium. My measurements are down below, but I did make the size medium with the full bust front. This comes with a regular bust and a standard bust and a full bust front. It has darts. And actually, she did change the strap placement since I've made mine a little bit in the back. I think she moved it in just a little bit to make sure that it's completely covering the bra straps. We had an issue with the front with it being out too far, and she moved that one in, and now it's fixed. I think she did end up moving the back strap in, although my bra is really not, and I have thick bra straps, is not too noticeable if it's not caught underneath my bra. My husband, I tell ya. Anyway, it's finished off in the front and in the parts of the back with a facing. Obviously, the shirred panel is, it just gets finished off with like a hem. Everything gets nice and neatly finished off inside there. I'm trying to get better. I will talk about my supple skirt at the end of this because I forgot to do that on Tuesday. Anyway, and then a lot of gathering into this beautiful ruffle here at the bottom. It's just such an easy, there's no fastenings, so you just throw it over your head. Just such an easy, comfortable summer dress. I love this so much. It's easy to throw a little cardigan on, and I thought with my fabric choice too, I could easily throw my Harper. My navy Harper cardigan would be great over this. A jean jacket's great over this. A blazer would be so chic over this. It is midi length on me. I did shorten the skirt by 1 inch, and I shortened the ruffle by 1 inch because I wanted to keep everything in proportion. I didn't want to take all of the 2 inches I needed to take out of just the ruffle or just the skirt. So I did split that between the two to keep the proportions right. And that's the only alteration I made to this. So it's just so good, and it's so easy, and all of the versions are gorgeous. And definitely get onto Instagram or go over to Love Notion's website to see all the different tester versions, because oh my gosh, it's just such a great, you know, there's not a lot of broken up, so you can use like kind of a fun print. Everyone just used such gorgeous prints, although there were some solid ones that were just beautiful as well. So anyway, and again, no fastenings, so you don't have to worry about putting a zipper in or anything. It just slides over your head, doesn't really touch your body, a nice amount of ease while still being a little bit fitted, and wonderful. Size range, it's in there, extra small through 5XL. I will leave the actual measurement range down here for both the bust and the hip, just so you know all of that. It's great with a linen. You can make it with rayon like I did. It would be beautiful with a silk. Like a chambray would be beautiful. You could use some of the lighter weight cottons. It's just really a great little summer dress, and I have been loving mine. Because normally I don't let myself wear things out until it's been filmed and or released. Then I feel like it's part of the closet. But I wore this to church because I love it so much. And I'm loving the colors in this, and this is my color palette for summer, and hello, if that doesn't like fit right in, I don't know what does. And this is a navy background. Anyway, just a great dress. It is on sale, it's released today. It's on sale through next Tuesday. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely go have a look and get that on sale. And again, if you're nervous about the shirring, not only do I have a tutorial on shirring that I have linked, but also there is one in the, a link to a video actually that's in the pattern. So you just click on that and it takes you, and Tammy actually takes you through how to do shirring. And it's not nearly as scary. It's actually kind of fun and kind of zen once you get going. But yeah, and I'll be talking more about that in the trends video, which I think should be up next week. Okay guys, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to pop on real quick and share, not all I have for today, and share this dress. The Sybil skirt that was last Friday that it was released, I totally didn't show you guys the insides of that skirt. And I continue to not show you the insides of the skirt because I didn't bring 2 seconds. And I'm gonna show you what that control panel looks like really quickly and talk about power mesh real quick. Okay, so this has nothing to do, clearly, with the tempo, but I'm so sorry that I didn't ever, there were so many questions about the control panel, and I didn't even show it, so I apologize. My brain this summer has just been a little elsewhere. Okay, so this is my Sybil skirt. They're both, I use the control panel with the waistband. So how it is that you sew the waistband, which is just the fabric, right here. And then you sew to the top of the waistband this control panel. Mine is pulled. Disregard that, not sure what happened there. And then she suggests that you sew a line of elastic right there in that top seam, and then I cover stitched mine basically as like a understitch there. And you could totally tack this into the seam to keep it from coming out. I just wasn't having an issue with it, so I didn't bother with it. But this is what it looks like. It comes down to about, I don't know, mid-hip. And all I did was I serged my sides together. This is power mesh, this piece right here. And I'll talk about that more in a second. And I've serged the side seams here and then left the hem just completely raw. I did just tack down the seam allowances so that it laid the direction I wanted it to lay there, just like with a straight stitch. But that's it. Leave that hem raw so it doesn't show through on the skirt, so you can't see like a hard line where it ended. But yeah, it goes about mid-hip and just really helps with that tummy area and sucking everything in. So that is what the control panel looks like. And I really apologize that I didn't show that to you last week. I don't know where my head was at on that one. I apologize. It's been a very busy summer, so I really apologize that my brain was elsewhere. Power mesh. It is also often called shapewear mesh as well, or shapewear knit.
Sorry.
Oh.
I couldn't hear what you said.
My watch likes to talk to me sometimes when I hit it. Oh, that scared me. Anyway, I bought my last, you can find it in a ton of different places, but the last time I bought it from the Fabric Fairy. And so I'll leave that link down below because she still has some. But again, a lot of the different shops where they sell athletic knit or swimwear knit, you can find shapewear knit or power mesh. It's the same thing. So it just has, it's a little more beefy, meshy knit, so it doesn't have like a lot of bulk, but it helps suck you in a little bit and helps the other knit glide over the parts that you don't want it to cling to. So it's pretty great. You see it a lot in like bra bands, control panels and swimsuits, and underwear and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like a shapewear fabric. So there you have it. That's the Sybil. I promised I would show you that, and then again forgot on Tuesday. So there we go. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you have questions. I hope you enjoy the tempo as much as I do, and I will be back on Friday, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you then. Bye.